good to go.
All right, great.
And your world is a mess, by the way.
My world?
Yeah, there's people everywhere in here.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. It's just, are there some towers we need to hit, or there's some safe points, or something? Like, I'm just getting...
I think we just give up on your world and enjoy mine. There's no hope for this place.
There's got to be something we can do to make this a little more livable.
Let's work on that. You're right, you never heal in this game.
If your energy goes down, you're just screwed.
Alright, let's talk.
Okay, well, what didn't you like about Community last night?
Oh, you start with that one. Okay. Well, alright, so Community had an important episode. Troy left, finally, to go be Childish Gambito permanently, I guess, or his professional career. And it was cute that he's on the Childish Tycoon to leave at the end.
I didn't catch that, but yeah, you're right. It does make a lot of sense.
It's a funny kind of reference. I thought ultimately it was just like it had a great premise, and we thoroughly enjoyed watching the first part of the show. It was very inventive. The lava world thing was great, and I like the idea that Abed kind of makes this easier for himself. By pretending to be somebody else. Like he knows he's going to change too with Troy going, so he has to become somebody else too in the process. And it's kind of a cute, insightful, little fun thing. I just thought it tried to I read before it came out. I read commentary from Dan Harmon talking about it, saying that he's going to make it heartfelt at the same time silly, and I actually think you can do both real well. Oh crap, I'm down. First time I've been down. Weird looking.
Yeah, this is really hard.
Yeah, I just thought that it. What's the question mark? Is that with us? No, it's a bad guy.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I just thought it lost the steam at the very end of the episode with him on the boat with Lamar Burton. It was kind of fan fiction sort of humor almost.
Fan service or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, fan service sort of humor, and I didn't think it was as strong as it could have been. Not that it needed to get all schmaltzy at the end and just totally capitulate become that, but it was close to being that anyways, and they tried to do a little bit of both, and I'm not sure you can do both. Does it make any sense?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're saying that it was a little bit too schmaltzy and also trying to be kind of insane funny, and it's a hard balance to make.
Yeah, it's basically it.
I can see that it is difficult to do. I think they try and save their emotional episodes for their really ridiculous episodes. They try and combine them both. So when they're going to have Troy say goodbye, they also want to have something kind of ridiculous in that as well.
Well, what else is another example of that?
Don't forget power.
Let's see. One of the other ones that was kind of silly was when Abed was trying to get cope with Troy dating Britta. So they have the entire episode that all takes place in Inspector's FaceTime. And
yeah. Or Abed when he's dealing with Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas, yeah, same thing.
It's all about Abed, really.
It really is basically Abed goes crazy one way or the other, and the rest of them have to deal with the fantasy world. Is he still here or is he gone? Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is, yeah. But it's still a good episode, and the show's been tremendously better this season than it ever has been, or has been in a while.
He's down.
I got it.
Yeah, I agree, and it's still, for all the shows on TV, it's the one that I'm most looking forward to every week because it's always very unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen with it. Not in a bad way. Like Downton Abbey surprised us the other week by having one of the characters get sexually assaulted, but that's not the kind of surprise you want.
I'm going to lose this fight, by the way.
What do you say?
I'm going to lose the fight.
Oh, you are? Okay, let's...
Son of a... Go down. Woo!
Oh, damn.
You only have you gotta do it quickly. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Same time's a charm. I got this time.
Okay. What is this?
I got it. Alright.
Come on, that's it?
Now, that should free up some space, right? That should make this a little safer.
I don't know. I'm not sure what is going on in your world that's so difficult.
But yeah, for the show, because it's the most surprising and rewarding each week. I have no idea what next week's, or I guess it's off to the Olympics or whatever now, I guess?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah, so, until after that, we won't see any more of it, but it's always doing something different, and it usually does it pretty well, so I'm really happy with the show. So I didn't like that episode. I think they were trying to, make it an exciting or fun episode, but dealing with the heavy issues. But
no, I still liked it. I love the Mad Max references. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was a great episode, and I think it's tremendously better than it has been in a long time, like I said. But I read reviews. I got hyped up before it came out, and I was a little disappointed versus the hype.
Maybe that's what. Yeah, because I didn't have any expectations going in. I knew it was Troy's last episode, but I didn't know it was one of the high concept episodes.
Yeah. IGN did an interview with Harmon beforehand, and he was talking about it, saying we're gonna have the fun part. We got a great idea for this episode, but we're also gonna serve up the sentiment and the emotion kind of in a sandwich at the end for you just to chew on and enjoy it. And I don't think it quite hit that mark. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I hear you. I do think of all the shows we watch consistently, that's probably the best one right now. I haven't been overly impressed with Justified yet. Maybe they'll turn it around. I haven't been.
Well, Justified always does. You know this.
I assume so. That it's like episode 10, it'll be just an amazing episode. But
yeah,
the other week I was talking about how I thought that the first episode of Justified isn't always that good, and like that's crap. Like the first episode of the second season was great, third season was great with the guy from Dexter as the assassin. The fourth season was kind of a weak first episode, and then this season was kind of a weak first episode. Anyway, I don't want to believe guys who are saying Justified's past its prime, but I would like to see some more interesting things happen on the show.
Yeah. Well, we've not caught up with it yet, but we will soon. I like to binge watch that show, so I got a bunch saved.
That sounds good.
Did you see the kind of a viral video? Did you see the Jennifer? What's the actress Jennifer Lawrence from
Hunger Games?
Yeah, Hunger Games. When she's getting interviewed in front of like the SAG Awards or something, and she's talking to a reporter about Damian Lewis, who's right there. Did you see that?
I didn't see it. What'd you say?
Have you watched the third season of Homeland?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't watched the end though.
Okay, well, spoilers are coming up, right? So people have not watched it, turn off. But so you know what happens in the end, right?
Yeah, I do.
Well, so she was talking to somebody, and the reporter's like, "Oh, so you love Homeland?" She's like, "Oh, it's my favorite show on TV right now." And Damian Lewis is right behind her, being interviewed by somebody else, and she was kind of trying to play cool, like, "Can you let me talk to Damian Lewis?" And the reporter's like, "Oh yeah, I can make it happen." And then they're kind of joking around about it, and then Jennifer Lawrence is like, "Yeah, I love the show. I've seen the first 2 seasons, and I like to binge watch. And so I'm waiting for season 3 to come out on DVD to watch the whole thing." And the reporter that was interviewing Damian Lewis heard it, and she's like, "Oh, he dies at the end of season 3." And Jennifer Lawrence is like, "Are you kidding me?" And like, it's this huge viral video because Damian Lewis is mad at her too. Like, that's a spoiler. Don't say that. And so it's a fun video. It's all over the web right now.
All right, I'll look for that. That's really funny. I know she's a fan of that show. That's cute. We're watching her again on Silver Linings Playbook. She's really great. Okay, what do you want to talk about next? Witcher 3, yeah. I'm thinking this may be the system seller for me for PlayStation or Xbox. I haven't quite decided which, though.
So, I've not played Witcher 2 all the way through. Is it worth going to play that first, you think?
I thought so. I really liked Witcher 2. I may be meeting the character more than halfway.
You like what?
Monster Hunter. I like the concept of it a lot, too. I like how he's kind of a monster hunter. He gets involved in all this political intrigue and stuff. It's really neat. To me, it's a neat story also. But the reviews I've been reading say you can just pick up the third one and go with it. So,
what do you think is the best part of Witcher 2?
The best part of Witcher 2?
Yeah, if you had to show it off to somebody, what would you show off?
Let's see. That's a good question. The sequences, the one I like the best, of course, is the very end where you finally catch up to the assassin you've been chasing. Not to spoil anything, and have that last battle. That after the city's been emptied out, it's just the two of you. That was, to me, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Obviously, Witcher 2 has its infamous scenes also.
Not excluding those parts. R-rated sequences.
But the combat really takes a lot from Arkham City, right? It's strategic. You have to be you have to time your attacks, especially if you play on the harder modes. Witcher 2, I remember being one of those few games that you definitely need to play hard. Yeah, I played the harder modes on it. If you play the easy ones, you just don't get the whole experience at all.
Hey, by the way, is your sky red, bleeding blood right now?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Well, are you not fighting this guy with me here?
Oh, I'm over here now. Okay, this makes more sense. I wasn't.
I thought you triggered this.
No.
Oh, okay, well, I'm not sure where this guy's coming from then. But he's... yeah, but that's I think is why.
I'm so confused by your world, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think we're just getting all kind of the remnants of the battles we've had in your world. Just to being ice instead of fire.
Alright, so what about Witcher 3 then?
Witcher 3 is supposed to be, an enormously big game. You have to have 50 hours of gameplay, 100 hours if you do everything. I usually am kind of completionist on graphic-wise, supposed to do a lot of cool stuff.
Was that the same case with Witcher 2? Was it 50 hours?
No, I don't think so. But Witcher 2, though, divides the game in half. So you make an important decision at the end of the first third of it, and that kind of triggers what the second 2/3 of your game are like.
Okay.
So, yeah, I played through both, and shoot, I remember one of them being great and the other one not being so good. I remember emailing you about that, but yeah, that's how they kind of maximize that. I'm hoping that Witcher 3. I don't think Witcher 3 does that. Witcher 2 is very kind of 3 acts, and you deal with 3 different places. Witcher 3 is supposed to be more open world, and I think I really am looking forward to a really big, interesting RPG. That's what I'd like to see. Like, I'm hoping for Fallout or something cool like that on the system, or Skyrim or something. But in the meantime, that may be the thing that gets me to pick up the system. Yeah, Wii U. Yeah, I posted about it this week. I will always like the idea of that system. I think it's probably, it's probably not going to be, obviously it's not going to be the winner of this console generation, and I think a lot of people are talking about even, how long we're even going to be talking about it at all. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, what does this mean for Nintendo, you think?
Yeah, the people I read keep saying Nintendo's got so much extra money and stuff, they can afford to take a loss. I think Nintendo, I guess, at some point is going to have to revamp this whole...
You still there?
Yeah, here.
Okay, revamp, Nintendo's reassess what?
Oh, it's going to rethink this approach of we're not going to compete on graphics, we'll compete on innovative gameplay, and maybe approach that differently, because I just don't think that's worked as a strategy. I wrote this week, I was thinking, I don't understand how Nintendo can't capitalize on, this new trend towards weaker graphics but cooler indie kind of gameplay. I don't know if it's why they haven't been able to been on board with all that stuff.
Yeah, they don't really have the indie market at all. They don't have the developers focus on their games or anything like that. Whoa, I guess we got another Guardian to fight, huh?
I guess these things are just always here. Ow.
Okay. That's why you're finding these guys. We're not killing them, so every time we come back, they're still, or not taking out the base that they are protecting. So every time we come back, they're back protecting the base again. Yeah, you're right. I think it's just a matter of Nintendo doesn't really have the indie developers focus on their console because they're not playing their console. They're not. It's not like they're garage developers
right,
out there trying it out. Like they're on the Xbox and on the PlayStation, so they develop that, or the PC. So they're hard to really curate developers. Plus, I have to imagine, like it's been previously, like the console's not really friendly to other consoles. Like you make a game for the Wii U, it's not going to translate to PC or anything else like that.
Yeah, they are kind of exclusive. That may be the trick. If you have this really innovative, unique experience, then anyone who programs for you can only program for you.
Yeah.
And they can't... Oh, goddamn.
And there's like a $3 million user base out there, and you have to get a lot of sales to justify the expense of developing a game for it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Which is tragic for the Wii U, but yeah, that may be the case.
Yeah, maybe they misread the Wii. The success of the Wii, they really thought it was based on kind of the interactive virtual experience, and it really wasn't. I think it was based on the hype of the idea of virtual experience plus the Nintendo library. And the Wii, that's a one-time thing. You can do that this round, but after that, we're not going to fall for it a second time.
What do you press here?
You just push the button as fast as you can. You got to switch buttons halfway, or about 3/4 of the way through. If you don't do it fast enough, he's going to kick you out.
There he goes.
Nice. So, is this now, on your map, this should now be a different color?
Yeah, but there's still a lot of guys here.
Yeah, there's still guys here, but we've taken this over, so there won't be any more coming back.
So, yeah, Wii U, switching... someone I was reading was saying that the Wii U has such a strange... the calling it the Wii U was kind of a mistake, too, because no one really recognized it was a new system. They didn't really know what to make of it.
Yeah, it's very confusing. You're right. I still don't know. Can I play Wii games on the Wii U? Or, I mean, why do you have a different virtual console library than the Wii has? I mean, it's a very bizarre distinction they decided to make, and it's not clear even to current users.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre.
Yeah, and that's you can't have that with a system. You're making either that people don't realize it's a new system.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's over there. You have the target on your screen?
I don't, but I'll follow you.
Okay, he's over here someplace. Not that there's not a million things between us and him. He's a black guy with a gun. Pardon me there, pardon me there.
That's horrible.
I was just trying to specify which guy he was. Was not trying to...
You say that all the time, man.
I swear he had a gun. Yeah, I wrote today this last week. I feel like that's probably the wise move, given how ambitious I think they're going to be with their relaunch or launch of the Justice League movies. It sounds like they're going to have some kind of a cliffhanger from the Superman movie that will lead into the next one. I think it's going to be something like Superman maybe get killed at the end of the movie, and then the Justice League will be involved in bringing him back in the Justice League movie. But it could also just be an introduction of some super villain at the end of the movie, like Avengers did.
Yeah, I mean, any stated reason as far as the delay?
No, no.
You there? Cut out.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything saying it even really understands why. I think the assumption is, first of all, 3 years between the movies makes a lot more sense for a movie like that than 2 years, unless they're just really trying to run fast. But I think it's a combination of needing the time to get the special effects and everything right, and also it's wanting to launch a whole bunch of movies around it. So you want to either you can have space between Man of Steel 1 and 2, or you can have space between Man of Steel 2 and the Justice League movie. And I think they figure they want to follow the Man of Steel movie with Justice League as fast as possible.
So these would be different movies then. So the Superman movie comes out, then the Justice League movie comes out after that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, let me find the next thing on the map. Yeah, so, and the Justice League movie will have something to do with what happened at the end of the Superman movie. And they keep talking about Lex Luthor will be in this movie also. Follow me to this thing.
Played by who?
No one knows. Though I keep hearing Joaquin Phoenix lately.
Really?
Yeah. You know that? Yeah.
No, I did not. I'm not keeping up with Superman news as much as you are. You're all over this stuff. I'm not really following it.
This is some kind of speed rift, it says.
No, let's not do that.
Okay.
Save it for another time.
Yeah, but so I think what we're going to have now is just a whole bunch of years of Superman. What's the question mark? What does that mean?
It's gonna be a new event of some sort for you.
Let's go across the map to this last one here.
Okay.
So another year of rumors about different people playing different things. We'll probably get Aquaman and Green Lantern and Green Arrow and Flash and who knows who else. And then eventually they'll have we'll know who's going to be in the Justice League movie. Probably about the same time we get the Man of Steel stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm really curious about the Ben Affleck thing still. That's like the most critical thing for me. Everything else will be kind of superfluous or whatever. It'll be okay. Ben Affleck's Batman. That's going to be the weird kind of deciding factor for me. That goes south. It's going to be a horrible movie altogether, I think.
Well, I think getting out of summer of 2015 makes a lot of sense too. That summer is way too crowded right now. There's gonna be a lot of losers with the amount of movies they're launching all at the same time.
Yeah, it's very true. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here, isn't there?
Yeah, these guys all came out to play.
Jack doesn't have a chance.
Come on, stomp.
Any games coming up you're excited about?
Any games?
Yeah.
No, I've been thinking maybe I'll spend some gift certificates I've got here for Doki Doki. What's it called?
Universe.
Whatever it is. Universe, yeah. Because I've been real curious about that one. But there's a bunch of stuff right now, in indie stuff, that looks really exciting. So, is a guy coming in? Nope, he's just done.
Oh, hey, tomorrow we get to start System Shock 2 for the first time ever.
Yeah, one of the greatest games we have never played. That'll be really good.
Yeah, can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's going to be something that...
I'm sure it holds up beautifully. We're going to love it.
What is it?
I'm sure it holds up beautifully. We're going to love it. There's going to be no problem.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be great and beautiful.
12 years old, we're going to be blown away by it.
Hopefully it'll be a bunch of actors in suits, doing cutscenes for us. That would be awesome.
Hey, I was thinking about the cutscenes earlier. One of the co-op codes on a post pretty soon that you came up with, the cutscene one. We should think about the best cutscenes of all time.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, which ones were actually? Oh, good God!
Everyone loses to me.
I've got one more of these.
These guys just launch randomly. What the hell?
No, it's at the It's at the end of the fight here. This is one of the guys who do some fun. I'm gonna win this fight, dude. Alright.
Are you fighting with somebody?
I was fighting some robot guys. I'm in some sort of world of light. I don't know if I'm dead or what. I've lost my power. Oh, they have those grenades make you lose your power. Oh, man.
Damn it.
Why is this so hard?
I don't know. It's really difficult. Perpetually. Let's see. I'm fighting one of these Doomsday guys.
Powers will take the shield down.
He's not making it easy. You're in a world of white, and you...
They have those grenades that make you lose your powers, and hit me with one of those things.
Alright, me and Doomsday, one-on-one.
Hand you away.
Let's see, here we go, and...
You guys in the water?
No, he's on the shore.
Oh.
He's kind of got stuck behind the dock, so it makes it kind of hard to get him.
Yeah.
He gotta be close to dead. He's just hard to find him. Where is he?
He's on the wall. It's not fair at all. Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Don't go in the water, dude.
Don't forget, Powers will get the shield down.
He keeps going in the water. There he is.
So much for a hard fight.
This game's great.
Yeah, I gotta definitely power that thing up. That sounds like a really good move.
No, the game itself, but you're right, you do need to get that too. It's just like so much better than Grand Theft Auto to me.
Oh, this game is great. Yeah, I hear you there.
Go for it.
I did, yeah. Grand Theft Auto, I still have not played for longer than like 5 or 10 minutes.
You gotta beat that game.
I guess so.
Got a very dramatic shot here. The statue behind you guys, you do this, the fire rain. Oh, nice. And the sky looks so much better already. Maybe the shooting star.
Yeah.
It's so weird they hold off on that to the very end of the game. It starts to look so much better outside.